It's Friday night. What better way to get the weekend started than with a fish fry and some baseball from American Family Field in Milwaukee. Tonight we continue the road trip with the first of three between the Chicago White Sox and the Milwaukee Brewers. Interleague baseball comes your way next. Joe Musgrove is on the mound for the Brewers in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Joe Musgrove, a strike-throwing machine, not known for throwing a lot of strikeouts. 4-pitch mix, Matt. Fastball, slider, curveball, and changeup. He needs all four. He doesn't have any one pitch that sticks out that's a dominant pitch, so he needs all of his pitches. The key for Joe is throwing strikes early on in the count.
So now here is Big Dog Big Daddy, and with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Throw on to first, in time, one away. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
Into the box now, the kid Little. As it's on the ground toward the hole. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner. In now, Mo Red. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The relay, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Stepping up is Barry Bonds. He'll look to pad that RBI total here, entering play 8th in the American League in that category.
Well, he's also been awesome at scoring runs. He's right up there with the leaders in that category as well.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Buxton is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. White Sox down on just 4 pitches. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn in a scoreless ball game. Mo Red is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
And stepping in, Paul Molitor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. Despite that loss last time out, they're still on a pretty nice run as they'd won 6 in a row prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now. He obviously found a great feel for that breaking ball while warming up before the game. Leadoff hitter getting 2 curveballs is usually not the norm.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Brian Roberts the next batter. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. That batting average, boy, pushing very close to 400. 5 homers, and he's driven in 24. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out.
Batting third, the left fielder.
And here's Christian Yelich now, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90.
Here's a fly ball well hit. Looking up is the center fielder. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich. Number 25 for him on the year. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. The 0-2 pitch. Two out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But the Brewers get a run, and it comes here on the long ball. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 Milwaukee. New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Frank Thomas.
Number 35, Frank Thomas.
Now the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Boy, just when you like to get one of those shutdown innings, the leadoff guy ends up reaching base right now, and you're looking for that 1-2 inning. Now you have to pitch out of the stretch.
Yeah, I can't tell you how that lights up an offensive dugout right there, getting that leadoff guy on. So many options, puts the pitcher on the defensive and in the stretch.
Next up, Pedro Serrano. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. Down the third baseline. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Parker's under it. He's got it one away.
Batting seven.
So a runner at first with one out now, and set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez. Out in front of it, strike one. Hard liner to center field. In there, a base hit.
What a hot streak. Stay hot, my friend. Up over 290. He is flirting with that 300, elusive 300 batting average mark.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Mondesi scoops it up to second for one. Relay to Freddie, double play, and that'll end the inning. A man left for the White Sox. They trail this one 1-0. And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest. First pitch on the way as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in, when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Here comes another 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Batting sixth.
Next up is Omar Narvaez, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Here it comes on 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here's another 0-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Byron Buxton.
Here's Byron Buxton now, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. That evens it up 1-1. The pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, so a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Leading off the inning, it'll be Mo Red as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Here's the first pitch, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Big Dog, Big Daddy, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, and was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Standing in now, the kid Little. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone. So stepping in is Mo Red, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Now the first pitch. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. White Sox down on just 4 pitches. It remains 1-0.
We're back now for the Brewers, third turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively, but first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up, as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts, so that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Digging in, the switch hitter, Adalberto Mondesi. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Chopped toward the second baseman. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting ninth.
So one down, no one aboard. And that'll bring up the San Diego area native pitcher Joe Musgrove. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity up and in. It's going to be too tough to get the barrel to that pitch today.
The 0-2 home. And a swing and a miss and another punch out here. 6 already. And that's out number 2.
Well, you know, AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
Stepping in now, Paul Molitor. Popped up. Thomas is over to take a look at it. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Comes set and the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Count remains at 0-2. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Rodriguez moving to his left. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. Milwaukee leads it 1-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and standing in the rookie outfielder Barry Bonds. First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out.
The first baseman, number 35.
Now one down with the bases empty, and in steps Big Frank. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Right to him. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Digging in next, Pedro Serrano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a shot toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single. It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
To the plate now, Pudge Rodriguez. Left field and deep. Yelich going back. Still going back. And it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him as the White Sox move ahead 2-1.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 2-1 Chicago. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Brian Roberts. No balls and a strike to count. Now the 0-1.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And
now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. No one on with one down, and that'll bring up Christian Yelich.
He jumped all over breaking stuff last time up on that homer. So I got to believe in the back of his mind, he knows he's probably getting a fastball in during this sequence. After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
1-2 for Christian Yelich.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch, 2 away.
well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Popped him up. Little is under it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. They still trail it here 2-1. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Mo Red, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful. Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
At the plate, Big Dog, Big Daddy, line to the right side. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
So now to the plate, the kid, Little. He's got it. One there. On to Freeman, a double play. Digging in will be Mo Red, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
And that's through into left, a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
The left fielder, number 25.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. At the plate now, Barry Bonds. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Red leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Parker will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
For the Brewers.
Ready now is Dave Parker. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. 0-1 the count. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Up next, Omar Narvaez struck out in his last trip to the plate. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking, strike 3.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Justin Topa takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. All set for the start of the inning, and here is the big hurt, Frank Thomas.
The first baseman, number 35. Frank.
First delivery to him. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
you got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
The right fielder, number 44, Pedro Serrano.
In now, Pedro Serrano. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Pudge Rodriguez will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First pitch of the AB now. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball here. 0-1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2. Swing and a liner. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is lined hard to deep left. Yelich able to track it down for the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox as the lead remains 3-1. Now at the plate is Adalberto Mondesi. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the 1st inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
The 1-1 home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
D. Strange Gordon is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. He comes in with that average way down at 180. Still without a home run and a pair of RBIs. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Mondesi gets his lead at first, nobody out. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And that one yanked just foul. The 2-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Standing in now, Paul Molitor, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Now to the plate, here is Brian Roberts. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Can't waste getting a leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Brewers strand 1. They still trail it here 3-1. Kenny Carrillo is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch of the AB now. Back up the middle. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. From the stretch.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Oh, and 2, here it comes. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? There's 1. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball, so they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Big Dog, Big Daddy singled in his last at-bat. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Yelich is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in next, the kid, Little. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0. Into center field. Line drive base hit.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 in a count than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat, and it obviously cost them. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation to deal with.
Into the box now. Mo Red hits this one hard the other way. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. White Sox strand a couple, and it's still 3-1. Now into the box, Christian Yelich. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
Hey, the object of the game is to pass the baton on the offensive side and give yourself a chance to get the tying run to the plate late in the game. That's exactly what happened here.
Stepping in now, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. Yelich aboard here at first with nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes now. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location. And the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Into the box, Dave Parker, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. Eric Yardley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Barry Bonds, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 35,
Next, it'll be Frank Thomas. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Hit hard to third. Fielded cleanly. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. And now, Pedro Serrano. Here's the first pitch to him. This is in the air out to right. Parker's under it. And that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the White Sox as the lead remains 3-1. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And he takes strike 2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Next to stand in is Adalberto Mondesi. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. No balls and a strike to count. And it's fouled away.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Joe Panik will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First offering. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Ready with the 0-1. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Chris Martin enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. At the plate, Pudge Rodriguez, as he'll send a ground ball down to third, and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
So now to the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Rodriguez on at first, nobody out. And another foul ball. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through for a hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Standing in now, Mo Red. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Center fielder looking up, still ranging back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run shot to left center, his first home run of the season, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
Chaz Rowe, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Big
To the plate now, Big Dog, Big Daddy. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Swing and a liner back through the box. So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Little.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have the knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Stepping in now, the kid, Little. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 3 runs already home here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Now to bat, Mo Red. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Has a look, now the pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Comes set with the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Brewers. It's the White Sox 6 and the Brewers 1. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And set to go is the third baseman, Paul Molitor.
Paul
Popped him up.
Molitor.
And he will make the catch here right in front of the screen. And that's your first out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Little is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th. In is Christian Yelich. Now, despite the matchup against some typically formidable pitching, he has already turned in a multi-hit performance.
That's why this guy's an absolute monster. He doesn't discriminate. You put a good guy out on the mound, he finds a way to work his knocks in, and he feasts on the 3, 4, 5s.
The Brewers down to their final strike. Another one sent foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Chicago White Sox took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Mo Red wins for a league-high 19th time this year, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
that was just part of my growth. My heart's always broken, I guess I'm starting over. And now my battered soul is going back through the motions. I'm just half of a whole, was had no control. Was breaking my oath, it was happening over and over again.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox, 6 runs, 15 hits.